I got sidetracked about Katie's wedding dress. I'm a girl.
Yeah.
But I want to know about your woman. And no, what I want to know
I
is
feel like I'm like in a small town. This is like where the gossip starts.
This is where the gossip
Yeah.
starts. Right
I
here.
need that on a t-shirt.
You are the.
Yeah. It's like
I'm where the. This is where the
Yeah.
gossip starts.
Yeah.
I started it.
She asked the question. Next thing I know, everyone knows everything. We're on the, yeah.
You already signed the waivers.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't know this was involved. I take it back. I can't.
Jenna says, "We got you for at least an hour."
Hit me with it.
No, what I wanted to know was, if she's here on refugee, is she more politically conservative?
Yeah. Awesome question. This is what I think is interesting because I've had to like explain certain things, certain trends of U.S. Dude, she has a certain spirit and attitude that is highly respectable, and it is a little more conservative, I would say. It's funny because the way she talks, which is unscripted, sounds like people on like right-wing talking points, right? And it's, to me, it's hilarious because she's just being authentic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's being, and it's
She doesn't
unscripted.
know she's not supposed to be that.
Oh yeah, and she'll say some things like, you shouldn't say that.
In Mount Vernon, there is a large family of Venezuelan.
Interesting. Okay. In Mount Vernon?
They were missionaries.
Oh, the Wolf family.
Yeah.
Wait,
I can't out them, but yes, the
But
family
they-
missionaries. What, they got like 9 kids or something? A lot.
When they saw things, like 25, 30 years ago going south in Venezuela, they got out. And they feel like America's like,
Heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Is what they're
Yeah. My girlfriend, she has of course all her friends from there, and so yeah, they're scared of that. When the pandemic started, and remember when the toilet paper was off the shelves and stuff?
Yeah.
She's like, she was got like almost like PTSD.
Yeah.
Of like, she was nervous about experiencing, because she left more recently, 5 years ago, and yeah, I think there's something to be said. Something I would like to say is that it's different, because I think she grew up with a better childhood development than I did, right? I did
Okay.
not. I grew up, I don't know, I don't want to do some soapbox thing or some pity story or whatever. I'm not trying to like, but I think I grew up in and out of poverty a little bit off and on.
Yeah.
I mean, I was full entrenched in poverty.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and so
And I was in and out of
Yeah,
poverty. When
I
we
think it
first
was-
moved up to Kentucky for 18 months, all 5 of us lived in a 1-bedroom apartment.
right.
So it was like,
I got dropped off by the school bus. No one was home in my mom's trailer. There was a hole in the ground. And there was like a rat. I had fleas crawling up my legs. Yeah. So I don't know. That doesn't sound like riches right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, but after talking with her, like I think her childhood development was much better than mine. In general, when it comes to wealth or whatever. And it's the people who are able to leave that are the refugees. I think about the people who are in Venezuela who didn't have the means to
couldn't leave.
right? And so I feel like you're getting a certain selection of the population that are able to leave and go to the places, and I think that's
Yes.
part of the conversation. I think it's interesting. I
Well-
don't have anything to say.
Well, and again, in terms of resiliency, and it may be something your opinion of it and your perspective on it may change as you get even older. I use this as an example. I used to, when people 20-something, 30-something people used to give me advice and stuff. I was younger. I'd be like, "You moron," like you
Sure.
don't know. What do you know? You don't know me. But I'm 38 now, and I know I knew my wife when we got married. I was 26. I knew her, and I've said this to you before. I know I knew who she was, but I know her so much more now that when I look back at that 26-year-old, I was like, I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you, babe. Like, I married you not knowing you.
Yeah.
And I learned you over 12 years. And I feel that's the way about life. That's life in general. And so I look back at my childhood, and I was going to ask you about resiliency. Like, is there any kind of, this is going to sound weird, is there any kind of, looking back on it, sort of an attitude of gratefulness or something for what that may have created in you as a human?
Yeah, I actually was thinking about this kind of topic
Okay.
before I came here. This idea of being grateful for things.
Mhm.
So given my situation, which was untraditional and not the best at, not even like what you would think
Not cushy.
yeah,
that's
not
for
cushy,
sure.
and not what you want the average experience to be. for me, I won't say anything about resiliency. I don't want to come across as arrogant, but what I will say is that I was loved by so many people. You and your family are some of those people, right, man? And friends,
well, we get paid for people we love, so that's that's behind the scenes. We get
yeah,
paid.
yeah. This
We're
is
in
all,
a governmental program
yeah.
where if you love people, you
This
get
is all
paid.
scripted. Yeah. No, yeah. So
Oh, you're
since
awesome
I'm
to
saying
say
that because there are people viewing this who know you, but yeah, man, like I think about teachers, I think about Army instructors, I think about people in church, I think about my friends and their parents who know my situation and like have some sympathy for me and just show me love. Dude, like a lot of, like if I told my story, a lot of people would say, "Oh, Chris, you did a lot, man. You had it difficult, and you really picked yourself up by your bootstraps." And I would say, yeah, I had a certain attitude, maybe a certain personality traits that helped me out. But I really do think I was loved by a lot of people, and that goes a long way. And definitely since I'm near my hometown, and I don't know who's going to see this, but man, part of me just wants to say, hey, people who helped me out, thank you so much, right? Like, and
that's awesome.
I guess I should write letters to people, just even if it's simple messages saying, hey, like, you meant a lot to me, you did a lot, and I think you and your family and your brother, even if it was only 3 years, maybe, right, of really interacting with each other. I mean, we work together. I think about that, and
that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot
in
about
Hazard
that.
County. Yeah, we built that deck with your father.
Deck, yeah.
And I remember you would be like, "Hey, we pick up the woohoo or whatever."
Pick up the hoodad over there.
Yeah,
Give me the...
Yep, that's it. That's it. Good stuff.
That's when it's when rednecks run out of words. That's what we do. I've never seen you this speechless at times.
He has the gift of gab.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to say much, and
I
he
drink
just
coffee
boom.
this morning. I drink coffee now, and I was actually passionate to say that. Like, I don't know if I said it the best way, but yeah, like I was loved by so many people. Man.
Thank you guys so much for watching Not Gospel here. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on all the social medias. Let us know what you think. Write a comment down on what you want us to talk about. We'd love to see your comments. We personally respond to all of them. Keep an eye out for new projects that are always in the mix. And as always, keep being awesome because that's how God made you.